subscribe. Hi everyone, it's Imogen aka missimoinsane and welcome to my video. I just wanted to do a quick review on these really because they are so inexpensive, but I actually saw them for a lot more money on Etsy. I think they were selling for around about £8 plus postage, and I found these on AliExpress. I think they were £2 something, but I will put the information on screen. I really like them. I'm not entirely sure what this symbol thing is here. I initially thought it was a hand that was pointing. Don't know what that's supposed to be. And then there's the clock and this squiggly thing. It says this week in review, and then a Sunday through Saturday. However, Monday is spelt with an N and Tuesday is spelt with an S and Wednesday with a C. So yeah, I think this is a knockoff version. And then there's these, which is what I wanted. I didn't really want the other thing anyway. To be honest, I was considering cutting off the days of the week and just using it as another journaling lines. But I've just come to get this one out of the packaging, and it is actually attached to the square. So you can't put the individuals inside the square. You can basically ink up the square, but this part it's attached. And bear with me while I just take the packaging off. Right. This has this part in it, which is great for the top, so you can add your Monday through Sunday or Sunday through Saturday, depending on what you like. I'm UK. But this is permanently in here, which the others are on their own individual thing. But if you wanted this particular one or the box surround, you'd have to cut it. So I'm going to risk wrecking this stamp set to try and do that, and I will be back momentarily. Okay, so I've managed to cut the two pieces apart, maybe quite shoddily, but hopefully we will see how this goes. And now I'm going to try stamping with it, and then I'll be back and let you know how that goes. Okay, so I first stamped the box, then I stamped the dates, and I stamped the Monday through Sunday at the top, and I quite like it. I also did it this way, and to be honest, I actually think I prefer it this way round without the box, because it just seems a bit too much. I don't know. Is there too much white space? Do I want that much white space? But yeah. So then I could go ahead and stamp mauve at the top, and I actually got this stamp set as well, which I'm a little bit cross about because one seller had it where, I will insert photos, but one seller had it where there was 2 Januaries instead of a Monday, and another seller had 2 Mondays instead of a January. So I bought the one set from one seller and bought the other set from the other seller. The other one still hasn't arrived yet, and I ordered them both at the same time, but they arrived as a complete set. So I've bought now, from what I can imagine, because the photos are wrong, I've now bought 2 identical sets. So I might just do a giveaway with this stamp set, the other stamp set, once it arrives, if it's the same as this. So I will post that on my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram for the chance for that giveaway. So I'm going to use all this stuff with my bullet journaling, and the ink that I used is chalk ink. It's the Burst of Magic chalk ink, and it's really good. It doesn't ghost or bleed on my pages, so I now have the full collection of those and like to use them when stamping in my journals and planners. Okay, so I managed to get those stamped. I did a few extra. I also cut down this stamp so that it's not affected the journaling lines. So it will basically, oh, not that one. It will basically, sorry, I'm trying to do this. It will be these lines without these weird non-actual day of the week words. So it's just some journaling lines now. And I did this on sticker paper, and so I will cut and stick and show you how that works out. So thus far I've just done the January one. I backdated this. I waited and I did basically all of it, but I left a space up here for doing this. So again, I used the chalk inks. I also used that stamp set that I showed you, and then I just stamped this out onto label paper and cut it out like sticker paper type stuff, and stuck this in here. So that's January's one, and then February I did the same. I used that stamp set, which went a little bit wrong, so I tried to cover it up with washi tape. I didn't let it dry. That was my mistake. But it doesn't look too bad when you sort of look at it this way, just when you sort of look really closely at it. And then obviously I did the same again on the label paper. I also used this label paper and my printer to print out this heart that I stole from Google Images. And you can judge me or not judge me, I don't overly really care so much, but that's how that turned out. And I'm really pleased with it. And as I said, I've only done January and February thus far. Subscribe.